In this video, we're going to show you how just having a couple well-trained players can create confusion for the defense. What you're seeing here is the front six of a 4-4-2. Four midfielders on the right, and on the left is the two strikers. And in this video, they're going to be guarded by batteries, because I had batteries, whatever. So, first of all, what a coach is going to do with those two strikers. They can try to play them into these gaps, creating marking confusion. They can play them really centrally if there's one stopper and a sweeper to overload that stopper and that the outside backs have really nothing to do. Or they will send them very wide. And by sending them really wide, they get isolated one-on-one, and the support from the center backs can't really be applied because they're too far away. So those are the basic striker positionings in a 4-4-2 that we'll see used against us. But now let's focus on these two players with the yellow jerseys and the green shorts. They're right now lined up in a 4-4-2. Just by themselves, those two players, if they know what to do, can create a lot of confusion in marking. So the game starts as a 4-4-2, and let's just assign some defenders to these positions. Everybody's getting marked, and at this point, as the game begins, the team with the batteries is feeling pretty comfortable. Everybody's guarded. But pretty quickly, one of these smart players drops back into the midfield to receive the ball. And what the battery team is finding is that even though they feel like they're guarding everybody, this guy is always getting open because he's dropped into the midfield. This is the false nine concept. The 9 player dropping deep to get the ball. And you're pretty familiar with that. Once the defense starts to figure it out, they'll send somebody. They'll either send this guy inside or commonly send the defender to go ahead and guard him. And the battery team will also notice when it's on offense that with 5 midfielders, they're not getting any passes through. There's no passing lanes because everything's clogged, and they'll feel frustrated. So once the defense adjusts, sending in this defender to mark them, this team is smart. The other smart player slides up into this open hole, and this player slides back out. And it's gone back to sort of a 4-4-2 behind the backs of the batteries, leaving this guy open a lot. And this player, who is a midfielder, is thinking, oh, that's not my man. This is my man. And this guy is happy, but this guy's left open. And they'll sneak around, and once they finally adjust, these two players will do it again. This guy will move back into the 4-5-1 to be open for the ball, and when they adjust, this player will sneak back up into that hole to get open again. And in those ways, while most of these players over here are not doing anything different, just having well-trained 2 players who understand this movement creates confusion continuously for the defense. So to simulate that one more time, if I take them out of here, take the defenders away, you've got a 4-4-2, and this 4-4-2, if you're defending it, it feels fine at first. Then a player drops into the midfield. The midfield is clogged. You can't pass through it, and one of their guys is always open. When you adjust, they figure out that you've adjusted, and they slide back out into a 4-4-2 with this striker now in an open channel a lot of the time. And that they continuously, not at the same time, move and move like this throughout the game to create matchup confusion.